Good morning. كيف شيء؟ كيف شيء؟ Hello, Captain Patricia Dimwicket, Sapphire, Mr. Clayton. Hello, OG Chorizo. Welcome. Eins Mija. Hello. You have a nice day as well. What's up, Foster? Hello, Dishi Devil. Cyber. Corvic. Hello. Okay. Today we push forward on our conquest to get this piece done. Okay, we made very good progress yesterday, and we are right on track for having this done. And if we're really good, we'll be done by the end of the week. If we're more realistic, it'd be like the middle of next week. So let's get to it. I always have over the top ambition, Trying to tame my ambition into more of the real world. That's the trick. Yeah, if we're really good, we'll have it done tomorrow. I just sculpted from now until tomorrow with no breaks and no sleep. I would be done. No Clayton distractions. New pack of clay to start the day. Okay, so we sculpted this pauldron yesterday. Let's see here. Pauldron here, and baked it. And then we also did this bottom part of this staff here, handle. So we have this part to do, and then there's some parts up here. First step, we're gonna paint this on here, and we're gonna duplicate this pauldron to the other side. Let's get a double layer of this. Paint on a double layer. We'll sculpt this part, and we'll create the mold for the pauldron, and then we'll bake her again. I'll have to go through my lights today and see if we need to order some lights for this piece. Get the ball rolling for that. Okay. We'll just let that dry, and we'll start sculpting this part while that's drying. Start by filling in this cavity. Like so. Basically just duplicating this piece here. Hello, Peter. Morning. Oops. On the ground. Hello, Freaky Doo. Guten Morgen. Oops. I know I got to do those loops. I haven't, no. But I used to play Age of Empires 2 a lot back in the day. Actually, I did play a little bit of the storyline. They had like the very historical, like almost like documentary style videos in between the sessions. I had access to a lot of games and then lost access because Steam used to do family share, or they still do it, but I used to family share with my brother-in-law, who's the kind of person that just buys a bunch of games and never plays them. And they recently changed their policy on family share where you can't family share with someone internationally. So I lost access to like hundreds of games. It was a bummer.
Closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
The nose. Hey, thank you for the 26 months, my friend. How you doing there, nose? Pretty clear today. Something to be thankful for. The nose, that is. It worked out so perfectly too between me and my brother-in-law because because of the 7-hour time difference, the time that I would be playing games, he was never online. You know, it was like 4 a.m. Germany time. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for stopping in and supporting what I'm doing here. Thank you. Very kindly. Okay, let's do full stylus. Mr. Brock, good morning. Guten Morgen.
Ally, please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Unwavering service. Ah, yes, Mr. Sarab. Unwavering service indeed. Thank you for the tier 3 sub there, Mr. Sarab. I really appreciate that, friend. 53 months. Hey, Mr. Merrick, good morning. Deadly Nightshade, Eye of Newt, or Bathead? Make your choice. Yeah, I knew you were going to go for the Nightshade. Get your garlic planted in the ground for next season there, Mr. Sarab. I don't know about your zone, but now's the time. Real strength is knowing when to put the sword down. Yes, indeed. Must have thy garlic. I took the best bushel of garlic from last season and divided it up and planted it. I should probably plant some more, to be honest. Always plant more garlic than you think you need, because it's really great to give as a gift, especially if you braid it like I do, like a nice braided garlic. And it stores for a whole year all on its own. Like, you don't have to do anything. So any unused garlic will just get replanted next season. So it's a win-win scenario. Never have to buy garlic again. And vampires won't want to hang around your yard. I think that detail of garlic, this link between these vampires being like that garlic repels vampires, but it's like in the story it's hinting towards something else, because garlic is really good at like repelling insects and viruses and stuff like that. So it's interesting. It's like they build in like a health lesson into the lore. The real life vampires don't like it either. Mosquitoes and whatnot. Hey, don't talk about vampires like that. Wouldn't that be a fun character design? We design a vampire that's based off of a mosquito. It'd be absolutely terrifying. Or a tick. Or a leech. The real life vampires are much scarier, but because they're tiny, that's the only reason. Like the movie The Fly, but with a mosquito. Yeah, something like that. Darkest Dungeon did that, actually. Crimson Court DLC. So, oh, really? Okay. I had a Darkest Dungeon. I had a hard time getting back into Darkest Dungeon after I had played it already one time. I don't know about you guys. I think it's the depressing vibe that the game has. It's just hard to so sad and everything's terrible and defeated. It's like just the music of the game is telling you you already lost before you did. I mastered Darkest Dungeon, squeezed that lemon dry. One of my favorite turn-based strategy games like that is Battle Brothers. You ever played that one, Captain Scoliosis? That's one it's like a game you could play for hundreds of hours and still get your butt kicked and not even get close to like mastering it. Too bad mosquitoes don't fear garlic. I think mosquitoes they're not fond of the smell of garlic. I think it is a pest deterrent. You have not? Oh man. Better check that one out. Battle Brothers, that's a treat for you there. If you're into like a team building, turn-based strategy game, that one. You have like a company of like adventurers or mercenaries, whatever you want to call it. Open world kind of map where you can go from town to town and recruit people and gear them up and defeat foes and loot their gear, and yeah, and it's really barbaric. Like, you lose people like so easy if you're not careful. One wrong roll of the dice and you're favorite dude's getting his head chopped off and there's no coming back kind of thing. Hey, what's up, Black Ace? I've always wanted to sculpt some Battle Brother tokens. With the style that they have is perfect. I wish it were a bigger game that we'd get more interest and stuff like that. I think I've even reached out to the developers of the game to see if we can make something happen. To no avail. Hello, Ace. Oh, really, Patricia? I do that. I have phases where I'll do that every morning. Have a fresh garlic clove. I've heard too many interviews with like super old healthy people, and they ask what their secret is, and it usually ends up being garlic in some way or shape or form. It also helps maintain an antisocial lifestyle. Could smell the garlic on them 8 feet away. Yeah, I want to be 90 and still working in the garden. Heck yeah. Social distancing. Now there's a beneficial. So here's the trick with garlic, and this is if you used it with cooking, especially. Don't buy pre-minced garlic. I know it's convenient and it still tastes good, but there's a compound that gets released from garlic after it's been freshly minced or crushed, like about 10 minutes after. That is there and then fades away. So the like super healthy, I think it's called the allium or something like that. One of the main benefits of eating garlic is only there after it's been freshly crushed and only for a limited time. So when you cook with garlic or use garlic in your dishes, don't buy the pre-minced stuff because that's long faded away, so always freshly chop it or crush it. Yes?
Mom made grilled cheese for me, and I want to share one piece for you.
One piece for me? Oh, it's like a tiny grilled cheese. Look at that. Miniature grilled cheese. Crunchy and delicious.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
No, it doesn't fade in 10 minutes. It just doesn't develop until 10 minutes after you crush it. But if it's in your belly, then it's still developing in your belly. My wife was attracted to my post-minced garlic smell, though. Sorry, Jones, you're going to have to start fresh mincing your garlic. Okay, here we go. The allium in garlic works by releasing allicin when the garlic is crushed or chopped. This process involves an enzyme called allinase reacting with a compound called alanine. It's literally like food chemistry, creating allicin, which is responsible for garlic's strong odor and its antimicrobial and potential other health-related properties. Allicin is a volatile compound that can pass through cell membranes and interact with other molecules. The mixing causes an immediate chemical reaction where allinase converts to alanine or allicin. The amount of allicin produced depends on how much the garlic is damaged. The more it's crushed, the more allicin is made. Who's Allison? So it makes sense that mincing it is the best because that's probably as crushed as you can get it. Or maybe making a garlic paste. It's very unstable and it degrades rapidly. It's recommended to crush or chop garlic and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes before cooking or eating to maximize allicin formation. Allicin levels peak around 10 to 15 minutes, then begin to decline. So you can imagine a jar of pre-minced garlic that's been sitting on the shelf for like a month or two. It's got no beneficial compounds in it still. It tastes great still, but why deny yourself such a healthy thing? No, it seems like it has to be crushed in order to... It's essentially like mixing it like a steel stick, you know? It's like a little miniature science experiment of converting. Oh, interesting. Allicin is unstable in water and vegetable oil. Cooking also deactivates the enzyme that creates allicin, breaking it down into other compounds. But I think the other compounds are still pretty good, so. Raw, whole garlic is more stable than crushed garlic. Oh, that's for storage. Allicin degrades quickly with heat, especially above 40 to 45 Celsius. At 4 degrees Celsius, its half-life is much longer, around 32 days or more, and it can last for up to a year. Okay, so like a homemade garlic paste would work in the fridge. Putting garlic, salt, seasoning on everything isn't giving me health benefits? Salt's good. All right, let's get back to work. I don't get too distracted here. Food chemistry. I very much enjoy learning about food chemistry. Recipes and cooking are literally just like modern alchemy. Who distracted who now? That wasn't me. Somebody started this topic. I think it was Sarah. Yeah, that's exactly what we were just talking about, when you crush it, it turns it into something else that's really highly beneficial. Freshly crushed garlic. I started because I made you think of garlic. Yeah, that's true. Sarah did see. He just admitted it. Thanks for actually taking the blame and not shifting it onto others. Very responsible of you. Talk about this tool right here. Tomek. Stole it from my dentist. Dentist? What are you talking about? That's a... dentist. A what? This is actually from if you look up wax carving tool sets, you should find a tool set that looks just like this, that's got a bunch of different ends, and you'll find this one in there. That's where I got it. So if you like look on Amazon, like wax carving set or something like that, you should be able to find it. There was another one I actually really liked from that set that I lost a long time ago. I just kind of forgot about. Sure, like just get the set again. But yeah, that one definitely is one of my favorites. You could buy 10 sets though, and that tool will be different in every set. Yeah, fortunately. That's true. I've seen you guys have this tool that looks very different. I also wonder if the years of usage has kind of worn mine down to be more of this thinner blade. Because sometimes I see the ones you guys are using and it almost like looks like it's like a thicker piece of metal. Yeah, its strength comes from the fact that it's very thin. When it gets down towards the end, it's very, very thin. And then it widens as it gets further up. Now mine has a tiny little curve to it as well. That was definitely from damage. Yeah, it probably is Corvic. It should be very, very thin. Almost to cutting edge, but not quite. What can did you probably... I didn't. The missus actually did. She she opened something with this tool, and it was all like bent like a little lightning bolt. Thanks, babe. So I pinged it on my anvil with a hammer and straightened it back out. So. Yeah, do not pry things open with your sculpting tools. The only exception to that rule is this one right here. The surgical instruments, the surgical steel is you can pry. I mean, they use these to like pick apart, to like detach your spine from your skull, so. This metal is very much stronger than this metal. Like night and day difference. It's pretty insane, actually. Surgical steel. But yeah, most of the time you don't want to use your precision instruments for like prying open cans of paint or stain or something. It'll be tempting though. Just don't do it. Don't learn the lesson the hard way. Just trust me on this one. Well, you can go look on websites that sell surgical instruments, and they never list the price, and you have to like call them for more information. So, oh hi, Looney Lorna, how you doing? Your timing is so perfect, Looney Lorna. It's like every time I look away from the screen, that's when you type. Like you've perfected the art of dodging my vision. We could also just blame Sereb. I always find that to be easier as well. With the problem here. Everything's better when we have a Sereb to blame. Let's do the edge first. A solid tactic. Sereb has become the scapegoat of the cnotbusch kingdom. We shall cast all our burdens upon him and send him into the wilderness. All of our problems and burdens we cast upon Sereb's head and cast him into the wilderness, carrying all those problems with him. That's what a scapegoat was in ancient times. They did this with an actual goat. Be gone, demon. Scapegoat insurance. Ooh, sorry, ma'am. Looks like being turned into a scapegoat by a cult isn't covered under your husband's life insurance policy. Yeah, that's an extra insurance you have to buy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's under our other package. You opted out of. I'm still a little bit baffled that flooding is not covered under like a normal renter's insurance. That it's like a whole separate deal that you have to, and even earthquakes, it's like a whole separate insurance that you have to get. Those scammers. This is a Razer Kaio Pro Ultra webcam, and it's mounted onto a harmonica holder. A little bit bigger. Yeah, we picked things back up on Sunday, Merrick, so we added a cloak to our guy. I'll probably have to do one homework session this next Sunday, and then we'll be able to do the lighting class. I think we have lighting, base work, and then painting, and then we're done. Yeah, let me show you. I really like how it's looking with the cloak. Adds some life. Unzoom our camera here. And then we decided the rope feature will be mixed media. Also, the kind of the bundle of wood he's going to have strapped under his backpack will be mixed media. And then some smoke on the chimney will be done with mixed media. I'll show all those. That'll come after the painting though. So basically, I'll finish the cloak. This Sunday, I'll try to finish the cloak and sculpt in this forearm. We need to sculpt the grappling hook, and actually, we don't need the grappling hook done by then. Anything that needs to be baked on the character needs to be done. Smoke is cotton, wire, cotton, and glue. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. I think I've already seen it there, Syrup. That's what initially got me on the path of using cotton. A lot of these diorama guys make really realistic looking explosions with cotton, and I guess my only issue with the way that they do it is I want the cotton to be like sealed and preserved, because unless it's put in a glass display case, good luck cleaning a piece like that, you know, with if it's just cotton without any sort of like a varnish or anything on top of it. It's not going to be a fun piece to have to dust. It won't have a long-lasting effect, you know what I mean? But the effect that they make works really well because of the fact that it's just the cotton and there's no like sealing layer on top. So just trying to find that balance between those two outputs, you know. Ooh. I've definitely learned there's a lot of effects you can do that will look good initially, but not actually hold up to the test of time, so. Mr. Deagle. How do you do, friend? Alright, just needs to be brushed a little bit here. Part didn't take too long. Yeah, it's a very convincing effect. Very realistic. It's another reason I stepped away from like using static grass. Also a really good effect, but it's not a really long-lasting effect. Unless the piece is like displayed in a case. That'd be the only scenario where it would be okay, you know. Yeah, that's the time of the year, right? Family time for most. Have to ride the waves of grief, my friend. Don't fight it. Face it, don't fight it. It's a lesson on repeat for every single one of us. The lesson of letting go, of things and people and places constantly. Not forgetting, but letting go. Big difference. Okay, let's do one more coat of the separator here, and then we'll get this covered with a layer of clay. Let's use the heat gun to make this harden quicker. Let's use the heat gun. No, the heat gun is just drying this layer I painted on here because we're gonna smush clay onto this and duplicate this pauldron. December 6th. Oh wow, so not even a whole year, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's crazy how fast a year can feel, and also how long a year can feel sometimes. I've had phases of my life where it felt like a lifetime ago, but it was only a year ago with certain things, you know. All right, let's condition some clay here. The days are long and the years are short. Yeah. What a fluid thing time is. Everyone's perception of time is different. Sitting somewhere for like 30 minutes as a grown-up or sitting somewhere for 30 minutes as a child, way different perception. The young one, it's like an eternity of like boredom and pain. But for the grown-up, it's like, whoa, it's already 30 minutes. What the heck? Felt like I just sat down. I heard someone say it's like it's relative to how much time you've lived. You know, like 1 hour to somebody who's younger is a higher percentage of the time, overall time that they've lived. That's why it feels longer. But the older you get, the less of a percentage 1 hour is, you know. That's why the perception of an hour is shorter, because you've experienced more time. Nobody can really say for sure, though. It's fun to think about things like that, but no one could ever, like, say, oh yeah, this is it. A year is 20% of them is like, yeah, exactly. So a year feels like a long time. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna squish this clay on here very thoroughly. The outlier is, of course, January felt like a year. I mean, the more stuff that's good, definitely the more chaos and more craziness that's going on in your life can slow down the perception of time. Pain will slow time. Isn't it still 2017? I don't know. You sure about that? Okay. Just a little bit more here.
Mommy?
Okay. So now we bake this, and then this will be removable and give us a perfect indentation of this pauldron so we can create the second one for free. And then this will be removable as well because we painted the C1 separator to create this kind of detachable light compartment for when we do the lights. Okay. I'll get that in the oven. While that's cooking, we're going to work on the bottom part of this, of her staff. I'll be right back. Okay. Got that cooking. Let's see. It's be 9:40. I could take it out at 9. Well, probably like 9. We'll just do 9:50 because we're making a mold. We want to make sure it's properly baked really well. So 9:50. Okay. Bottom of our staff. We still got to do the bottom part. And I believe the top part is very similar. It's like a almost like a trident set of spikes. Let me check a different angle here. Yeah, it's 4. Okay, it's 4. 4 spikes. It would be smart to do those in wire armature. It would be wise. Maybe a smaller bit of armature wire. That might be too big. That's too small. One is too big, one's too small. Let's use the... Oh, you know what? This one might be okay. Let's just cut a piece. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And maybe we'll coat these with clay glue and heat gun them to give clay actually something to hold on to. I could even wrap a smaller gauge wire around them. Maybe both. Okay, and then let's see, so this should be like here. This can get cut right about there. It's been a whole year, Merrick. Crazy guy. All right, let's see. Let's do super glue and activator spray. Let's tack these wires in place. really don't. I'm not a big fan of the gel super glue. Seems like it's better, but it's really not. Okay. Oh. There. One. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. High risk means high reward. Gel glue is very low risk glue. Oh jeez, okay. Okay, let's see, let's do this. Nope. Stupid gel glue. I feel like it takes longer to activate with the gel glue. Seems to be the case. Okay, one more. One thing I noticed too, so in Germany, the German super glue is even worse. I've come to the conclusion it's more toxic ingredients is best for glue. That's why. And in Germany, it's not allowed to have toxic stuff. So their glue is bad. The health is good, but the glue is bad. Now we're going to take some steel stick and smoosh it around the base of this to create an actual solid fix here. Let's grab some steel stick and a glove. I mean, when it comes to adhesives, glues, and stuff like that, that's typically the case. The more toxic it is, the better it works. If the glue doesn't have a cancer warning on it, it's probably not very good. Yeah, but you can't use gel super glue. You have to use a liquidy super glue. And you can use that to fill like voids and stuff pretty effectively. It's just hard to control the baking soda. Now this stuff is this is an accelerator. So what this does, it's basically acetone based. But when you spray this on super glue, it instantly like sets it off. It makes it activate. You know, most of the time when you mess up super gluing, it's you add the super glue, you hold the piece in place, and then it doesn't activate right away, and then it falls apart or something like that happens. So with this eliminates a lot of those mishaps, because you glue it, you put it together, and you spray it, and then it's like welding, like welds it in place. Ah, your dagger was enchanted with +5 cancer. It's like a rogue that like dresses his blade with different poisons and stuff. Yeah. Now we wait like 10 years and you're totally dead, buddy. Was the pocket knife glowing? Merrick really wanted the glow in the dark pocket knife. That's what it takes. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably the material used on the grip, like the plastic or the grip material. It's probably inert unless it was like sanded or sanded or like caused to go airborne somehow. Don't lick the handle, Merrick. I think you'd be okay. Don't carry it in your sweaty pocket either. That might be bad. No sweaty pockets. Fiesta ceramics that was coated with uranium back in the 30s. Stuff is still radioactive. I remember reading about that. Also, have you looked into it's like that glass that glows with UV light? You ever seen that stuff? I don't think it's not radioactive, but it's still pretty cool. The like UV light glowing glass they used to make back in the day. Cone-shaped armature that I want to use to make luminaries and be able to slide them off of them. Oh, I see. So like a cone shape that you sculpt on top of that you bake, and then you can slide it off and create like almost like a lampshade type of thing. Just whittle on my front porch religiously every night. They would blame it on the sawdust or something. Ah, yeah, it's the wood chips. Okay, let's smush this on here. This will harden and give us our... Man. We gotta let that harden up, and then we can bend those wires into position. Deku.
The strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Man, I gotta fix that. What I got 2 of those going on. Pokuri mio. Hey, welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody. Raid, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. We're sculpting a staff for a World of Warcraft character we're making here. This is the staff. We're about to sculpt the end here, but I just built some armature, some structure. So we have to let that harden. But yeah, and then the main character is in the oven right now. So trying to stay warm. Is it cold by you? Where are you from, Pokuri? So yeah, we do this is what I do here. I sculpt all kinds of things if you're new. Start to finish. Here's a dragon we're working on. We're in a kind of a deadline crunch with the current piece we're working on, so I'll be working on it throughout the week. And then we'll begin back to our normal lineup after that. Usually each day of the week I sculpt something different. But when we're in one of these deadline pushes, we gotta put the pedal to the metal, if you will. Let's see, let me show something else. Right now we're waiting for this black material here to dry. It only takes 5 minutes, and then we can continue with the sculpting. I actually have a painted finished piece here I can show you. The Lizelle from Baldur's Gate. How do you not indent a sculpture that hasn't been baked yet? Well, you don't touch the parts that haven't been baked yet. So, I bake in stages. So you with this clay you can bake many times. Meaning, you don't do the whole thing and then bake it. You're doing like a little section, baking it, another little section, baking it, and you're just always not touching that part that you're working on. You know. Unless you're not intentionally touching it. In Japan, cold region, in the mountains of Japan, Okiri Mio, scaling the cliff tops, trying to stay warm. There's no over baking, no. Only under baking. Let's see, let me get my camera zoomed out here. There we go. So she's finished. She's gonna be getting sent out pretty soon. Lizelle, she comes off the base. Yes, daughter.
Item is done.
For the book?
It's your treasure map.
Okay, 1 second. Let me set this down. I commissioned a pirate book from my daughter. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, is that a sea monster?
No, he is a giant.
Oh, okay.
That's Lincoln Island.
There's Lincoln Island.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's Free Castle.
Okay.
And there's an orc.
That's an orc. Wow.
And there's a giant fish monster that breathes fire.
Wow. Okay, we want to be very careful sailing these high seas.
And here's Turtle Lake. There's tons of jumping turtles there.
That's a nice one. This must be the start of the quest, because it's a little bit easier, huh?
Yeah.
Then it gets harder all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Is this the compass?
What's a compass?
Kind of tells us which direction. North, south, east, west.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I love it. Is it done, or are you moving on to the next part?
This is the first pirate item.
First pirate item. Okay.
And
Should we scroll it up like a pirate scroll?
Yeah. Should I get a rubber band?
Or like a piece of leather or something?
What's leather?
Leather is like a brown, it's like the skin of an animal turned into a material. Like this stuff right here is leather.
Oh. Do you have any leather?
I do have leather. Okay.
And the next one will be your own pirate hat.
A pirate hat?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I didn't know what I was commissioning. That's awesome. Let me see. I have some leather around here. Yes.
So you can pretend to be a pirate. And I'm gonna make your own sword.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm gonna just cut some of this leather here.
And if I get a box, maybe I can make your own pirate ship.
Oh yeah.
If I get a box.
We can get you a box for sure.
Thank you. Maybe the next time we go to
The box store.
the box store. We can get a box from there. Shall we do that today? Because today I'm making pirate stuff.
I'm sure we have a box around the house we can use. We can find one.
Should I ask Mom?
Well, why don't you work on the other stuff and we'll do the pirate ship later. How about that?
Can I show her how we scrolled that up?
Yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
And ask her if we can do that later.
How much does a full cosplay cost? Do you know what a full cosplay is?
Cost?
Cosplay is like it's just another word for costume.
What's costume?
You know what a costume is, right?
Oh, costume.
Yeah. How much for a full cosplay, a full costume? Pirate costume. That's what Chad is asking.
It costs real money for a whole one.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I wouldn't expect it to be fake money.
It would cost more.
It'd be a lot of work.
For a lot of work, it would cost like $8.
$8?
Yeah.
What do you think you could buy with $8?
You could buy. So you have to buy this for $5.
Oh, the map is $5?
And the hat is $8.
$8 for the hat. Okay.
And for a headband costs $1.
$1 for a headband. Okay, seems reasonable.
So what would?
How many hours does it take you to make a headband?
The headband might take like 3 hours.
So then you're making only you're only making $1 for 3 hours. Plus the cost of the materials. You have to minus the cost of the materials.
Yeah, we have to buy materials for all that.
Yeah. I don't think $1 would even get you the materials. So you'd be losing money with that. You gotta raise your prices.
I would say maybe more like $5.
Maybe like $10 for a headband.
What? But the pirate hat is like $8.
Yeah, the price of a pirate hat should be more like a good pirate hat be like $40.
40?
Yeah.
Good idea. $40 for
But it has to be like premium.
What's premium?
Like top level. Top notch.
I probably would. What I'm thinking for the pirate hat is to use like a paper and make a paper pirate hat.
Oh, paper pirate hat probably can't get 40 for that, but maybe like 15.
Yeah, but I don't have any material for a different pirate hat.
Well, you just have to make the best of what you do have.
Well, the best I do have is a paper.
There you go.
But you
gotta work with that.
But you have to help me cut out another big of this paper, big enough for your head.
Big enough for my head?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do the pirate hat next?
The pirate hat, yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go help you with some paper. All right. Wait, what time is it? 9:40. Okay, I can turn the oven off too. I have to do that anyways.
What, Daddy?
Yeah.
What about you make your own pirate collection for my pirate stuff I make?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I can. I gotta sculpt my stuff. I
Daddy?
have a deadline.
Daddy?
Yes.
For a sword, it costs $20.
$20 for a sword? Is
Yeah.
it made out of real metal?
Yes.
Forged in the fires?
It is made out of wood and metal.
Wood and metal?
Yeah.
Are you blacksmithing it?
Blacksmithing.
It's when you take a hot piece of metal and you hit it with the hammer on the anvil. Ting, ting, ting.
Well,
Made in China.
you will have to help me with that.
With that? Yeah, probably. We could do some forging maybe this winter.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So you help me with that. Then you pay me money for the sword.
Okay, well then you gotta pay me for helping you.
How many?
How much for the sword?
Yeah, I have a whole piggy bank and it's a lot of money.
Yeah, but how much are you charging for the sword again? 20?
Yeah, $20.
Okay, so maybe I would charge like $5 for helping you.
Okay,
Of that 20.
you can.
But you don't have to pay me until you sell the sword.
Okay.
Okay.
What about now? You cut out a good piece of.
Yeah, let's
paper.
go get your paper. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna.
Okay. She has a paper the size of my head and is working on the pirate hat. And our piece should be dry, so we can continue to the next step here. Hey, M. Shay, how you doing? It's nice and hardened. Good. So we're gonna bend these wires. Create the kind of the trident. This is a 2-character piece, but only this one character has a due date, so we don't have to rush through the other one.
Daddy,
Yes.
is it okay for ask for help when I need it?
Yes.
Okay. I sketched the idea. I want it to be more like this for the pirate hat, like this for the triangle.
Okay.
I was going to get the scissors.
But you want to cut that out?
I want to cut out like a triangle, like this line. Cut it out, but don't add this for the pirate hat. Like do this and then a triangle.
That'll make a big hole in the hat on the side here.
Why?
Because we'd be cutting this out, right? You may test it out. Let's see. Let's see.
We first cut here. Daddy,
Yes.
there's already a hole in there.
Oh, it's wrong.
Daddy, it's not even finished.
I was just testing it, seeing how it looks.
It has to be a triangle shape. The perfect shape is a pirate hat, and I don't know how to make it look like that.
I think you use this as a base, and then you can add paper onto this. So
Daddy.
we can add pieces like this to make the triangle.
Okay, then I will get the proper paper, scissors, and tape.
Okay. Boy, looks like we're going full tricorn here. The missus is not feeling well, so Emma will be joining the stream a little bit more today.
Got the wrapping paper, scissors, and tape.
Oh, okay. So, let's see here.
Do you need my scissors and tape?
Yes, we will need that. So let's use that what we've already made as the base, and then we're gonna add pieces to make it look like a pirate hat. Okay.
And I was thinking the color like one giant skull on there.
A giant skull. It might be easier to draw a skull on a separate piece of paper, then we cut it out and attach it. Then, because it's gonna be hard to draw it on here. So.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Maybe
Daddy,
yes.
I first want you to make. I want. Wait, before you cut.
Okay.
Let me grab something.
Okay.
Before you cut.
I didn't cut.
So you have to use this and then cut out your line.
Oh, to draw my plan?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe
Maybe like first add a triangle?
Well, let's start with a square. And then we cut the square. Oh! Then we drop the roll. Oops. Okay, we'll leave that there.
No. The roll over here so we don't knock it down again.
That's a good idea. Okay, let's. Now we.
Open the house.
Okay. Okay, so like made a square and then we cut the square in half and it'll give us 2 triangles.
Isn't it better that way?
Yeah, it's good to have a plan. And then we take our pirate hat here. And we can attach the triangle.
Wait, the pirate hat cost 5, right? Or did it cost 30?
Nah, I think 5's a good price for this pirate hat. What do you think?
Yeah. But then you say 40 for the sword?
Maybe we do.
Because the sword is gonna be made out of extra good supplies. Wait, where did you put your scroll?
The scroll? I didn't. You took it. I didn't have it. Alright, I'm gonna attach this triangle here. Let's see here.
It was in the living room. It was right there where the TV was.
Oh, very good.
Let me talk. Bye.
Hey. Guess I'm making a pirate hat now. Right, starting the skull.
That's a lot of coin. It'll buy you quite an axe. Please come in.
I'll let her know that the hat has been paid for. Thank you. Thank you very much. Someone paid for the hat.
Someone paid for the hat?
Yeah, from stream. They tipped $5.
Then we can make you a different one. So
Yeah.
Daddy has one too.
I think they were just paying for me. They were just buying it for me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Okay. So, next step. Oh, almost done here. So basically, I'll make the structure for the hat, and then you have to be the one that decorates it. Okay.
Okay. But how can I cut out the scroll?
Just draw it on a paper like as if you're just drawing a skull, and then you can cut it out, and then we'll stick it on there. Okay, this one goes like this. Looney Lorna gave 60 bits.
what's 60 big?
That's like 60 cents.
This
That's
60 cents?
that's the 60 cents, yeah. Thank you, Looney
Thank-
Lorna.
Thank you. Wait, is that you? Did she mean that's 60 money?
Yeah, 60 coins.
But how can she give it to me if she's not even here?
Well, she can give it to the system here, and then it goes right into Daddy's piggy bank, and the daddy can take it out of his piggy bank and give it to you.
Yeah, or you can to stick it out of your piggy bank and then just put it in my piggy bank.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Yeah. That is correct.
Daddy,
Yes?
is this how you start for his wings?
Yeah, that one's just a sketch for an upcoming project. I wanted to show the customer what their project could look like and see if they would like it.
They?
Huh?
Did they like it?
They didn't email back yet, so I don't know yet.
Maybe the next time we're outside, we can. Well, maybe the next time we can go for a walk. We can start. We can start and then we go all the way back around with the pirate map, and you can wear your pirate hat and your pirate sword.
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
Right around the neighborhood with my pirate hat?
Yeah, and I can be one of your workers. And,
Oh, okay.
And I will have
One of my crewmates.
and I will make and you can make a headband for me, and then I will pay.
That's a good idea.
You can make pirate stuff for me, and I will make pirate stuff for you.
Okay, should we test it out, see if it looks good?
Yeah.
And we can decorate it. Okay, let's see here. Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. Hello, hello. This one too. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I must have accidentally hit the button to mute it. So this is a good base for a pirate hat, and it just needs decorations now. Trim and skulls and... Alright.
I'm not making the trim.
You can do whatever you want. Whatever design you want to do.
You can take care of that.
I can take care of what?
The hat and the scroll. And I would just do the decorations, and then you can glue them on with your hot glue gun.
No, you know what? Use your glue stick. That's just a good time to use a glue stick. Here, take the hat with you so you can decorate it.
You should just keep it, and I'll just decorate it.
Yeah, bring it with you and decorate it, and then we'll... Hey, come back here. Okay, bye. Hey. They're pawning stuff onto me. I don't need more work. Little monster. Got my hat, got my map. Okay, bye. Okay. Let's get back to work. And making me pay for it. Little monster.
Ready?
Yes?
One thing, can you cut out a nice paper for my scroll?
No, you can. Here. Have fun. See, Sila's being the boss. Little monster. Get to work. This is just a harmonica holder that I've altered for holding a webcam instead of a harmonica.
Well, I normally don't take coin for magic, but this is a special case.
Hmm. Hey, no problem, M. Shay. Thank you so much for supporting what I'm doing. I appreciate that. Thank you very kindly.
Get my black pencil, please.
Oh, did you give it to me? I don't have a black pencil.
I gave it to you.
Did you?
Yeah, when you were doing the sketch on.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Where did it go? Did it fall on the ground? Can you check? Maybe under that paper?
Nope.
No. Yeah, I'm glad you're finding value with the classes, and thank you so much for supporting what I'm doing. I appreciate that, MC. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, MC. There you go.
You sure?
Bitteschön. Yeah, sure. Good old dads. What a dad move. Okay, I think this needs to be more narrow. More narrow. Comes out just a smidge. Help yourself, kid. One a.m. time for bed. Good night. Sleep well. We'll see you again. I'll be on when you wake up. Don't worry. We'll see you in the morning. I think the best saw to start learning cutting on is a scroll saw. Then you upgrade into bandsaw, and then you get into handheld saws like circular saw or maybe a chop saw. I'm trying to think how old I was. Very thankful for my the way I grew up being around power tools, and then taking like shop classes in junior high, which is, what age is that? Like 12, 13. That's where you kind of overcome those power tool fear.
Daddy,
Yes.
were my scissors over here?
No, you took them with you.
No, did I bring my scissors over here when I was coming to ask for my pen?
Oh, I don't know. Are they under that paper? Careful, that's the hat.
Oh,
There we go.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I guess you brought it with you.
Can you help me find it in the living room?
No. That's your mission.
But I can't find it anywhere around my workshop.
Sure you can. Just slow down and look around and check from different angles. Think of where you would have put it. Okay, bye. Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel like that's getting pretty close. Let me chop these ends here. Do they even offer shop class anymore? I don't know. Some of my best shop class experience wasn't even in high school, it was in junior high. There was this old man named Mr. Williams. He's been there so long that he taught my dad when he was in junior high. And he was the wrestling coach and the shop the shop teacher, and he drove a wood-paneled station wagon. So, like, very much all about that wood shop life. And he was good, man. Really, really good teacher. Very serious but gentle at the same time. You know, one of those kind of guys that you like respect, but you're not like afraid of. Really awesome teacher. So, and I took wood shop pretty much as many classes I could with him. But it was a particular class that was new that he came out with that was like an engineering class, which was awesome. So through the duration of this class, we started off with the prerequisites where you had to have taken wood shop and I can't remember what else, but I think there was even a whole class just about glues and stuff like that. Like it was, he really had a good kind of like set of hands-on curriculum. But he, in the engineering class, we had the first project we had was to create a car that would roll down a hill and smash into a wall, and it had to carry an egg, and the egg had to survive. That was the challenge. So we got to use foam, wood, whatever materials we could muster up to create a car that would go down this hill and crash, and the egg would have to survive, and that was the assignment. And then after that, we had to create a boat that would be powered by the wind. He had like a gutter that went across the whole floor, filled with water, and then he put a big fan at one end, and we had to get the egg across the gutter in the fastest time possible.
Daddy?
Yes?
I had different scissors, so I used what I got.
Just use what you had? Okay.
And can you help me with gluing?
Oh, nice. Look at that. That's a nice looking skull.
And these are like stored parts.
Oh, yeah, cool. No, you can do the gluing. You're definitely able to do that.
But Daddy, look how chunky it is.
What?
That.
You just put some glue on the back here, on these parts you made, and then you just stick it on where you want it to be.
Can I do it in here?
You can do it in here.
Thank you. What about you give it to me and then I'll glue it?
All right, sure. And then I remember the last project of that class was actually we had to design a basket that would catch an egg that would fall from the top of the school. So he would literally go to the roof of the school and drop an egg down, and we had to design something to catch the egg that it wouldn't break, you know. So that was so much fun, man. Those classes really stuck with me through the years. Having that kind of mind for things like this. And then I think he even did there was an advanced form of that class, and I remember the last assignment for that was a CO2. We had to design a CO2 powered car.
Daddy,
Yeah.
this isn't working.
Yeah, here, bring it here. It works. You just got to put your hand on the other side to be able to smush it flat. Here, bring the hat here. Okay, where do you want to put it?
In the middle.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have my hand inside the hat to push up against. Let me just kind of... Cool.
Okay, now these have to go like this.
Okay, will you glue those?
Okay, I will put the glue on. Whoa! There we go.
Okay.
What does it need more glue?
Maybe a little bit more here. Use the table. Yeah, that's good. Like this?
Daddy,
Yes.
I showed you it has to be like this, and then the other one
Like this?
like the other way.
Like this?
Uh-huh. And then
Like
this
that?
one like this.
Like that?
And this one like this. Just the different angle.
Like this?
Maybe.
Oh,
Like this.
like this?
Uh-huh.
Here, glue it. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, your hat is finished. Now you have to pay me $5 for that and $5 for the skull.
Nope, I helped you too much, so I don't have to pay you anything. If you did it all on your own, then I'd have to pay you. But I did most of the work.
Okay. So I will get my piggy bank and you can get $5.
No, you don't have to pay me. We'll just call it even Stevens.
Okay.
Nobody gets paid.
But the scroll you didn't help me a lot, Chris.
That's true.
So you need to pay me at least $5.
$5? One $5 bill?
Yeah, $5 for this.
I don't know if I have any money on me. Let me see.
$5 and 1 coin.
Huh? You can't up the price. How about $1?
No. Daddy, $5 and 1 coin.
No deal.
Okay, then just $5.
No, $3.
Daddy, $5.
No way. That's way too much for a map.
Daddy, it's so big.
Look, I got $3 right here for you. Take it or leave it.
Daddy, give me the wallet.
Ah, get out. You can't just take my wallet. That's stealing.
I'm borrowing it.
No, you can't borrow it. I didn't give you permission.
We'll take 2 more.
2 more. That's 5. No deal. 3.
Daddy,
What?
I said 5, and this is really big, and it looks so cool in the inside.
Okay, I agree, but I think it's worth $3, but that's okay. You don't have to sell it to me.
Well, it has to be like $5.
Maybe you can sell it to somebody else. Maybe I'm not the right buyer for it.
Okay, then.
What?
Give me the money.
Deal? 3?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Deal. Pleasure doing business with you. Use your other hand.
Noble ally, please accept these treasures
Nice,
as a gift
nice.
for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
So what about you put on the hat with the scroll?
Should I put on the hat with the scroll?
Uh-huh.
So I can go on my pirate adventures?
Maybe today we can go for a walk with your scroll in your hat. Okay, now hold your scroll. You look like a pirate.
Yeah. Ready. Ready for adventure.
Daddy,
Onward.
Daddy,
Yes.
wanna buy a grown up set of pirate hats? I meant so we can buy something to make like to make a shirt and something to make pants and something to make
Like
shoes.
a whole outfit?
Yeah.
Well, I'm all tapped out for right now.
What about we just make the sword by now?
We can't make a sword right now.
Daddy.
Maybe you can draw some plans for our future sword project. Design some swords that we can make.
Okay,
Okay,
but you need to help me write down this stuff.
No, you need to do the drawing work first.
How do I do what? Do I have to just write down like a stick?
No, just draw it. Draw it so it looks like a sword. So we can use it as a sketch for when we actually make the sword.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh. All right. Mr. Bio, 127 months of support. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for your wisdom. Mermaid tears.
Daddy,
Yes?
I gave mommy one of my money.
Oh, really?
Now I only got 2.
I only got 2. Well, that's nice of you to share.
Yep, she just like 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Not all miracles arrive with thunder. Some come as quiet clarity. Some come as quiet clarity. That's true. You ever had a moment of clarity in life? A moment of realization of things? Perspective shifting moment? Let's trim these down just a smidge more. Okay. Let's cover this with clay glue and then then we either bake it or we heat gun it. I might just bake it and grab the main body out of the oven. It should be ready. All right. Go throw this in the oven. I'll grab the main character out of the oven and we can continue on that. I'll be right back. Hey, look at that. Time to get you some. What are they? Do they have the sculpt line or what kind of? What, are you interested in the colored stuff? So the liquid clay will harden and really attach to that single piece of wire, which will, when I add the clay on top to actually sculpt that shape of that spike, it'd be more likely to actually stick to it. If it's just a single piece of wire, it's very hard to get the clay to really like hang on. It always wants to just kind of like fall off. That's why you'll see a lot of the times I'll use like twisted wire to instead of just a single piece, but we needed to keep that one very thin, so that's why I used a single one. Walks in with a gold and white outfit and gold wig. Gold dust. Nice. Sculpt, Deco, and Doll. Is that all of them? Pretty much. Yeah, that's all of them. Do they have the liquid mediums? The C2 clear bond and the C1 separator? I'm about to show you the perks of the C1 separator here. So this is a solvent that, or this is a solution you paint on a surface of baked clay, and it creates a membrane which will allow you to remove the piece. So we're using it here to duplicate this pauldron here. I'm just going to carefully remove this. You'll see what I mean. So I sculpted this pauldron first, and then I baked it. And now and then I smushed clay. I sculpted this first, baked it, and then I painted 2 layers of this stuff on there. Then I smushed some fresh clay onto there, baked it again. Now I can make the other pauldron for free. So same process, I will take the C1 separator. We're going to paint it in here. Let it dry, and then all I got to do is smush clay into here and bake it, and I'll have a duplicated pauldron. So big time savings right here. Hours of time saved. Make sure it's good and spread out, and then we'll let that dry. And then another perk of this material is you can paint an area with this solvent, let it dry, and then you can sculpt right on top and create detachable pieces. So let's see here. So I've made it so this part will come off for us to do the lights. Let's just free up the edge. This will be a little access panel for getting to where the LED lights will be kind of housed. See? Ta-da. Little form-fitted part. And we'll use magnets to make it detachable, and it'll be this nice seamless little compartment. So if the LED light ever goes out, it can be swapped pretty easily. The hand should come out now. I want to be careful now that when it's hotter, it's more fragile. So I'll probably wait for that to cool down. See the spot for the other hand goes in right there, and the little cover. Success. Okay. Thanks, Jones. You know, the missus definitely does a better job than I. She has to deal with a lot more than I do. But she's not feeling well today. That's why Emma's allowed to wander in here a lot more often. So I'm just spreading this out a little bit as it dries. We don't want it pooled up too much in one area. Okay, and then while that's doing its thing, we're going to sculpt the other part of the pauldron. So I intentionally only sculpted a certain parts of this to make it easy to duplicate. And then there's like feathers and other spiky deals that I knew would be very difficult to duplicate. So we're actually going to sculpt the other parts now. But because I painted C1 separator on here, we're going to want to remove that. So this dried material. So I'm going to go take this to the sink. It's actually water soluble. So I'm just going to run it under water and kind of give it a little scrubbing. That'll remove that layer so we can actually add more layers of clay without it coming off, you know. So let me go do that really quick. I'll be right back. Hello, Emilio. Okay, so I rinsed it and dried it, so we are good. Now we can sculpt the rest of the pauldron. Start by adding some clay glue here. What's this all dusty? There. Oh, jeez Louise. Let me actually pull up the head. 3 questions. Okay. 1, does the camera setup on your neck cause any strain or aches? No. But I've also, keep in mind, I've been wearing this for like over a decade. So it's kind of formed to my skeletal structure. Or my skeletal structure has formed to it. But yeah, no real aches or nothing, so. I know it'll vary on size, time, and materials, but what does a commission for one of these cost? Yeah, I can't really get into any pricing specifics because, like you said, it's just too varied. But I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, that's just something I deal with via email. If you have any pricing related questions, you just have to email me. Okay. I have to close this. Oh, why this takes up so much memory. And then 3. What was it? 3? Okay. Have you ever oopsied one of your skull? What do you mean? Like accidentally destroyed it? Oopsied? Or... Let's see. My biggest regret is not asking to wear the crown. I did that on purpose, so you'd have to come back. I wouldn't have even let you, Sarah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the biggest one. I had a project that fell twice in the oven, and I had to replace it. I had to fix it literally in the same exact spot. So it fell over in the oven. The parts burned. I cleaned those up, fixed them, baked it again. It fell over again, and then I had to fix the exact same spot over again. That was pretty rough. That was a Final Fantasy character. That was this one. Let me show you. That was... let's go to my gallery here. Where is he at? This one right here. He caused a lot of issues, Mr. Zephyrin. But ultimately it was worth it. He turned out really good, so. I even had to resculpt his entire head This whole face. We need to move cnotcon to the summer. Germany trips will be involved. We always tend to do cnotcon like right before we go to Germany. That's how it's usually worked out. This year was just different. There's just a lot of stuff going on. The big thing was the unexpected trip to Wisconsin. That was kind of threw a wrench in the system. Ah, okay. 10 years. Hey, that's awesome, man. Me and the missus want to do a kind of a bigger celebration for our 10 year because we didn't really do one when we initially got married. It was just me and her in front of a judge. I want to do something a little bit more legitimate for the 10 year, I think. All right, I'm gonna close that really quick. Okay. Now. Cheaping out, huh, Zerb? You cheaped out, huh? Okay, there's feathers coming from underneath here. I also think there's something on the sleeve, on the arm here. Much better use of money, houses and stuff. Crazy to think there's some people out there that spend as much of a cost of a house for a wedding. That's insanity. All right, Looney Lorna. We'll catch you later. Okay, yeah, she does have like a trimming going on here. What's your tool of choice out of your arsenal, and if you had to replace it with another tool, what would it be? Well, I use this one quite a bit. I would just make this again. If I had to replace it, I would just make it again. I use this one a lot as well. Same idea. I would just get the same thing or try to recreate what it is. I'm not sure I would, I mean, maybe I would just start using a different tool, but I would always crave using that particular tool. So I would probably end up just I know the ends of these tools so well that I would just either remake them from scratch or acquire them again. But there are some really fancy, nice tools out there that I've been really wanting to get my hands on to add to the lineup. There's a Bees Putty makes really nice looking tools. Mr. Stefan from Bees Putty. He's been really expanding his selection of tools. I have one. This one's from Beast Putty. Really nice metal. Very clean edges, you know. Oh, if there's tools out there that I would want that I don't have, yeah, there's always more tools to have. Yeah. This has like a rim to it. My Nightcrawler went from Nosferatu to David Bowie. Oh boy. Well, I'd say that's an improvement. How's this looking? Is this done yet? Yeah, it's getting there. I'm always tempted to just do one coat, but we're gonna do 2 coats. Listen to our past mistakes. Next step is the feathers. We gotta do some feathers. Hello, Looper. How you doing? Ah, charging the old batteries, huh? Charged up and ready for some action. All right, Noodle. Enjoy your food. What you looking for?
My tape.
Your tape?
I think I left it here.
Yes, you did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Hello, Emma. That's a good name you have there. Totally unbiased. Okay, add our feathers now. Oh, you like that? Little padded cloth. Oh no. One's gone. I think one or two more longer ones towards the middle. That should be good. How's this one drying? Getting pretty close. Let me go grab the staff out of the oven. That should be plenty done. Then we'll continue. I'll be right back. This one's an individual, Jones. Okay. Let's see if I have it. That's better. Couple longer feathers to do the trick. I'll trim the inside edge here, but we'll do it after it's been baked. It'll be easier. Okay. Then there's like this a cloth that comes out and hangs down here. Similar to these ones here. Hello, enough. I can cut and remove the supporting material there. Hey, how you doing? That one guy.
Noble ally, please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Hey, Shuli. Thank you for the 48 months, Shuli. I appreciate that. And that one guy, I just saw that biddy you gave me. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, Shuli. Thank you for your continued support. Here's your wisdom for the month. Even when you can't see it, life is wheezing. Life is weaving sense through the chaos. Oh, that's a good one. Even when you can't see it, life is weaving sense through the chaos. Hard to see when you can't see it, right? Those hindsight moments. How you doing, Shuli? There you go. High tides and low tides. Spring and winter. Very fabric of creation. Very fabric of the world we live in has this same theme. So of course we see it in our everyday life. The environment we were born into. This is looking pretty close. Let's zap it with the heat gun to finish this off, and then we'll fill this with some clay. Get some clay conditioned here. Winter is coming, that's right. Time to hunker down. Coming. Hey, thanks, Shuli. I'll Thanks for sticking with me and supporting me through all life's ups and downs. I very much appreciate that. There we go. Get this cooking, and that should give us our duplicate. Duplicate pauldron. Okay, friends, I'm gonna have to bounce out of here early today. The missus is not feeling well, and there are some obligations that need to be taken care of. Dogs to feed and children to wrangle. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go gonna bake this. So this evening we will be able to attach the duplicated pauldron and work more on the staff. Be nice if this by the end of this evening we have both the pauldrons done and even possibly even probably not the whole staff, but most of the staff done. Which would mean tomorrow we'll be able to jump into the hair and the tail, the last kind of two bigger parts of this. So, good progress today, folks. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to get on out of here. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? We'll watch your hair sculpting with great interest, yeah. It's a very important part, definitely, the hair. But I always enjoy zoning out into a nice hairdo, so. I'm thinking if we can get done, we can get to the end of this week and have the character done, then we can do next week the base and the lights. That would be perfect. Okay, let's see. Find someone here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for those of you that stuck around from the raid. A nice hefty audience today. It always feels good. Let's go raid Mr. Yankee Axe doing some axe grinding. A proper axe grind, shall we? Let's go say hi to Yankee. All right, folks. Till next time. Bye-bye.